Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you're doing well. Gonna have a look, see what's coming through for your reading. And if it resonates, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment down below, subscribe. And let's begin. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. And I also have thousands of 5-star reviews. Everything is on shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below. There are thousands of 5-star reviews and services and all that good stuff. So everything's always there. We have here the High Priestess. Ooh, King of Cups. I like seeing that King of Cups. I think that the King of Cups resembles here a very, very powerful energy of the new. It represents a powerful energy of renewal. It represents a powerful energy of confidence, and it represents here this sense here of finally floating in situations that you thought you were drowning in. And in all honesty, you know, the High Priestess here shows that you are not weak, you are not stupid, and you are not too sensitive. Sometimes you can feel very emotional, you can feel very stressed, you can feel very hurt, you can feel very overwhelmed, and you don't deserve to be treated in a way that is less than. You have a certain level in your life, and there are certain people that you can meet who can talk a lot, okay? And they might appear to be at this level, but they're really here. And what they will do is slowly, they will chip away at your self-confidence and bring you down to here. Be careful of these people, okay? Be careful of them, because you deserve someone that is at your level, okay? High Priestess and King of Cups, I would say they're at a very similar level. They're very, very balanced. The universe wants someone very, very balanced for you, that is at your level, someone that is strong, someone that is kind, someone that is very loving, very genuine, very balanced, you know. And I feel here that you are on another level. And this level is not one to be played around with. You are strong, you are confident, you are powerful, you are a good person, you are genuine, you are very, very loving. And because of this, you will always get something at your level. It may not happen straight away, but it will always happen. Some of you have been treated really poorly in your past by romantic people, and it has really left a stain on your heart to the point where you're trying to scrub that stain off, and it keeps showing up and you keep thinking of that person. But the universe is saying here that, listen, that situation, okay, that may come back around. You never know, right? It may come back around. It may actually come back around. But you also deserve someone who is never going to leave a stain on your heart to begin with. Very important words. You deserve someone who would never even leave a stain on your heart to begin with, that you have to then try and scrub and polish off. You deserve someone who has enough common sense and enough understanding not to treat you wrong, period. Okay? Period. So what I'm trying to state here, especially with the Six of Pentacles, is that the universe here is basically saying, listen, there is a big, big, big opportunity coming your way. There is this person here that's going to be financially very stable, financially very responsible, financially very understanding, financially very caring, that is going to enter into your life. But they will only enter into your life if you allow them to enter into your life. So what I mean by this is sometimes when you've gone through really bad, difficult moments and challenges, your heart can close up. It's like a flower, the petals kind of come in. Nothing can get in, right? But in order for the person to come in, you have to be open, you have to be healed, you have to be, willing to allow this person, because sometimes the universe will make you miss a person, okay? As in, you'll miss the person altogether from coming into your life if you're closed off, because what will actually end up happening is that you could then end up traumatizing that person that the universe sends in. You can end up hurting that person. You can end up projecting your insecurities onto that person when they've done nothing wrong, right? They're just trying to come in and love you. And then you shoo them away, and then you realize, oh my God, I was just trying to, be myself, and I ended up doing it the wrong way. So the universe will always try to send you the right person at the right time. And sometimes in life, people are lessons, okay? They are. This is very, very important to know. And it's not an easy thing, okay? It's not an easy thing to know. But what I do see with the Six of Pentacles, and what I think is very, very important here, is that You deserve more, you deserve better, and better will come. 3 of Pentacles, people that are, you know, teamwork. This means that people that work on things with you. 9 of Pentacles, you know, people that respect and appreciate you for who you are, what you do, how you are as a person. You deserve so much better. So listen, I do believe that the person from the past can come back around, okay? But I also believe that there's a new person here. So there's 2 people, okay? And one of them is the one, because you will choose who this person is. Remember, the one is known as the chosen one. Sometimes people purposely choose karmics to end up with, to marry, to be with, because they can't imagine their life without that person. Other times people are like, no, I don't want that. That is like ridiculous. I want a new person. I want someone that I don't have all of that chaotic history with. I don't have trauma with. I don't have grief with. You know, I want a new person, and someone that is actually aligned to me, because I would choose a person, okay? Because they will become my person if I choose them, obviously. But I will choose from a category and an array of people who is correct for me. Okay, rather than, okay, this is just a person that has appeared into my life. Do they really match? I guess they'll do, okay? Because you don't want that, right? You have to sometimes, you can't always take the first thing that comes. It's like a job offer, okay? You have to sometimes look and see what really matches your goals and where you're growing and where you're going and what is right for you and essentially what is not, which is obviously very important. And then also here with the King of Pentacles, and also the Page of Cups, we have here very, very powerful energy, which is to do with, again, you know, maturity, confidence, feeling uplifted, feeling powerful, feeling happy, and really getting to that particular point. So I think that that is very important. Ooh. Ooh, my gosh. You deserve so much more. I feel like my eyes are welling up just thinking about this. If there's anything that I feel I need to tell you right now, it's that you deserve a lot more than you think you deserve, and you don't quite recognize or realize this. You don't deserve the bare minimum. You don't deserve breadcrumbs, and you most certainly don't deserve an absent-minded person who thinks that they are there for you, but actually they aren't. You deserve someone who really, their actions and their words align. They are emotionally present, they're emotionally available, and they genuinely care about how they make you feel. Okay, this is not the kind of person that turns it on to you. This is someone who brings you peace and does everything they can to understand what peace means to you so that they can bring that to you. Not someone who is constantly entertaining an entire village but forgets what they have with you. Okay, so what I want you to know is that, you know, tarot is connected to the Kabbalah. Okay, Kabbalah also has angels. I believe it's 72. There are 72 angels. And tarot has a very, very powerful hand with divination, which is why people use it, right? Not only that, there are certain messages that get hammered on and on and on and on again, because number one, yes, those are messages that perhaps you need to know, you need to understand, you need to sort of have figured out and know, but also these are messages that are extremely, extremely vital. They are messages that are extremely significant, and these are messages that are very, very powerful. And sometimes, okay, these messages are also placed for you to contemplate. Do I really deserve this? Is this really right for me? Does this make me want that? You know, because tarot is a tool that answers questions, gives guidance, but also at the same time can give warnings. And at the same time, we have free will as to what we choose to do, and if we choose to walk in one direction or another. It's very, very obvious to me that if you are watching this particular reading, this new person that is going to enter into your life is going to give you more stability, more happiness, and more joy than what you have ever witnessed before in your entire lifetime. Does that mean a past person cannot come? No, past person can absolutely come your way. But what I'm trying to say here is that this new person treats you way better than anything you've ever dealt with. So regardless of whether that person comes or not, you're still winning. You're still winning, because there is a person here that will come to you with this mentality of giving, this mentality of, here, I will do this for you. Let's work on this together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let me help you. Okay. And with the Page of Cups, a beautiful, beautiful energy of openings, a beautiful energy of productivity, a beautiful energy of proactivity, a beautiful energy of respect, you know, and also peace, and just really doing best. And I think that this is very, very important and very powerful, and also very, very significant in this particular sense. So of course, you know, we have here as well the Eight of Pentacles, which is about hard work. It's about really doing a lot, you know, being open, being productive, being proactive, and moving things along in that way. And especially with the Eight of Pentacles, it's really about working on things, and it's also about realizing that life is also a work in progress, right? Just because you get to a destination doesn't mean your life is magically got a checkered flag at the end of it and everything's perfect and great. So what I want you to know is that you are always a work in progress. Your life, just once you have someone in your life, doesn't mean that your life is just, you've won at life. There's no such thing. There is no such thing. So don't think that, oh, just because you haven't got someone, you're not winning at life. It's not how life works at all, believe it or not, right? But what I will say is that there's a new person coming. It may be worth allowing yourself to be open to that new energy. And there's also the new love ritual on my website as well, if you're interested. Thousands of 5-star reviews.